Hello and welcome back into another podcast. So, Pirate fans, we need to talk. And if you saw the game, you already know. If you didn't, consider yourself lucky. The Pirates took a tough loss against the Minnesota Twins, falling 5-1 in what was, let's just say, not a best showing. Now I know it's been trending. These games don't count for anything in the standings. But as a Pirates fan, you can't help but feel something when the bats go silent, the pitching struggling, and we can just watch another game slip away from us. So today we are going to break it all down. What happened? Where did things go wrong? And most importantly, should we be worried going into the regular season? Alright, so let's rewind and break this one down. It started off okay, I guess. The first inning was quiet, no reaction, then boom, second inning it all goes downhill. Julian, remember that name, remember that name, because he owned us today. He stepped up in the second inning and absolutely crushed a 3-1 home run off of Thomas Harrington. I mean, ain't no doubt about it. Out of here. Bat flip worthy kind of home run. And right there, the energy shifted. The Twins weren't done, though. Korea, because of course it's Korea, singles bringing in another one. Just like that, we're down 4-0. Now, if you're like me, you're thinking, okay, maybe we batted back, right? Maybe this is just an early game mess up. Sure enough, we get a little hope in the third inning. Brian Reynolds, a guy, our best bet, delivers a single, and Juwan Bay punches home, and we're on the board for the one. And nothing, no rally, no momentum, nothing. Meanwhile, the Twins were finished. Ryan Buxton decided to remind us why he's a star. He said, and he decided to launch a solo home run. And just like that, it's 5-1 Minnesota. And guess what? That was it for the game. Now, I like to keep things balanced here, I just don't want to rant. I like to analyze. So let's break it down into 3 categories: the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good. Brian Reynolds, he got a hit. He drove in only one. He continues to be the one guy we can count on offensively. The man's just consistent. The bullpen. And the Harrington struggled only, the relief pitchers though, except for Dave Bender, who gave up that no home run, actually did a solid job keeping things from getting too out of hand. Smart victories, right? It's still spring training. Now, granted, that was the last game of spring training, and it's very frustrating, but better to struggle now than in the regular season. Now the bad. The bats. 1-1, 1-1. That's just not going to cut it. Spring training or not, you need to score. Now Harrington, look, he's young. He's still developing. But 1 inning and 1 out and 3 earned runs, that's a tough outing. I mean, Harrington definitely has that potential, but he's not there yet. Now, that was the Pittsburgh Pirates. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth loss in a row to finish off the spring training. The last win in spring training was a 3-2 win over the Philadelphia Phillies. And on Saturday of last week, during this 5-game losing streak, they actually got a no-hit ball, aka they were hitless. 4-0 loss to Baltimore. Now, so that's definitely not great. the fact that we just watched the Twins control the game and couldn't respond, I want to see fight, you know? I want to see a team that believes they can come back. So, should we be worried? And that is the big question, right? Should Pirates fans be hitting the panic button? Are we already doomed for another year of struggle? And let me be real with you. I don't think it's time to panic yet, but I do think it's time to start paying attention. Look, the Pirates have talent. We've got young guys coming up. We've got potential, but we have to put the pieces together, and right now, we're not seeing that. The pitching needs consistency. The offense needs to wake the hell up. And most importantly, we need to start developing a winning mentality. Because if we carry this energy into the regular season, it's going to be a long, long, long year. Final thoughts on what I think is next? Well, well, it was a tough loss. Um, but we still got time to fix things up. Regular season starts on Thursday. I really want to believe in this team. I really do. But we need to start seeing results. The next three games, especially the first four against the Marlins, will be huge for setting the tone for the season. So, Bucca fans, let's hold on to your hope, but let's also expect more because we serve a team that competes. That's it for today's episode. If you stuck around for the full breakdown, I appreciate you. Let's hope next time we celebrate a win instead of another loss. Until then, keep the faith, keep watching, and let's go, Bucs.